Hello again, everyone. Welcome back again. As said earlier in my previous video, I'll be back sharing a project that I have just finished. Rushing it a bit because I have another project in mind and I don't know if I will have enough time. As you can guess, it's a Valentine journal that I have in mind. I've never made one before because I'm not keen on reds. But I found this one that I really like, so I hope I have enough time after today. I doubt it. If I rushed it, it will be a bulk job. Right, I'm back to share with you a project that I really love. It is very something that is the type of how you say it. Look that I really love. It is a fabric and paper book, and it's I've seen it probably over a year, last year, 2 years ago now, on a YouTube channel. I cannot remember. I think she's Trisha something. Cannot remember, but it's been in my head for a long time, and I wanted to do one, and. Just a matter of finding the time and the right, I suppose, the papers. Anyway, it is MINTAY papers, homemade. I think it's a new one. I'm not sure. I bought these a couple of months ago. I wish I'd shown you the picture before I made it. So I've got some pieces left. So I'll show you some of the artwork on it. It is so beautiful. I just love it. As you can see, this is a 12 by 12. It's just beautiful, shabby chic. That's one of them. That's the bag. And then this one is a lot of embroidery hoop. You know, it's all things to do with homemade, I suppose. And isn't that beautiful? I just love it. And the back, I love the back of this paper. Very, very pale baby pink dotted paper. And I've cut a bit of this, and this you can see. This is the back. This is like that. And look at this gorgeous teapot, enamel coffee pot. Just look at all this. Isn't that beautiful, beautiful? And this one, look at it. So these are what I've got left, and at the back you see it's all the embroidery hoop. And then there's another one upside down. This one we've seen. And then look at these beautiful roses. I love my roses, as you know. And at the back it's got these beautiful pardon me, kind of old, I don't know, doors. Yeah, they're not windows. Yeah, so that is what I got left, and I've got a 6x6 as well, and then some of those that I've used is a lot of these lovely journaling card with your card or ephemera cards. So I've cut up the big ones, the 12 by 12. That's why I can't show you there. So this is the 6x6. And that's beautiful. And I also have the chipboard stickers. Right, let's show you what I've made. So this is my latest book. I'll call it, oh, I hope I can get it all in, it's so big. It's my fabric paper book. As you can see, I just hope you can see. Let me try to get it in. How do I get it in? I'll bring it down a bit. Okay. Just trying to get it in. I can't. It is about 9.5 in length, and then 7.5 across. Right. This is my cover. What I've used white corrugated cardstock. I sprayed it with the Distress Oxide Victorian Velvet. or was it? Yes, I think so. And also, which one is this? Lindy's Gang or something like that. Copper gold spray. It's got it, that lovely sparkle. And this is what I first cut out, because inside the pad there is 1 or 2 pieces of, I'll show you, I got a little bit left here. There we go. This is actually the cover, and on the back of it, you got all these little pieces you fussy cut out. So on top of this, there is another sheet which I've used all, and I'm using more of this as well. So there's 2 sheets there, which is good. I love the everything. So fussy cut. So I've cut the flowers, roses. Fussy cut this piece here with the tag, and then the teapot, and then the wood slice, the all been collage. And then this lovely wicker chairs. I got one like that. That was free. I got in the glass house there. Just love it. Yep. And then at the back, I've also torn some of that 12 by 12 and put on the back, on top, under this corrugated card. And also I have printed some the image on canvas fabric as well, so that it's got some sturdiness. And underneath that fabric, I've got another piece of fabric which you cannot see, is a linen fabric, which I've got off my sample books. That if you've seen my videos, I show you my amazing find of all the fabric sample books. So I've got some linen, which is because it frays beautifully, you see, so you can see a little bit there. So that is what gives me these fray edges. Right, and then I also have this lovely, very loose weave hessian. Okay, I wanted white, but I cannot find white, so I got this natural color. So I got some there, and then I got a piece of chipboard on there. Oh, underneath that is also a piece of chipboard where I completely cover. It's a window, okay? It's a window, a few layers of it underneath. So it also elevates my decoupage there, you can see. Yep, I got this lovely butterfly. And then I also stuck on some champagne color glass glitter. Okay, and then also some pearls. And this is a Prima resin, whatever that is. It was black, so I kind of give it a quick wash of gesso. So wipe it off so it doesn't, so it can still, you know, it gives it that old look. Just looking, and this is a beautiful piece of trim that I got for my BFF. Thank you very much. And I put a piece of, I've also got some cheesecloth underneath in between the layers as well. And then this lovely piece here. And these flowers are from 49 Market, I believe. I love their flowers. So mulberry paper. And then I found this for my stash. I didn't go through my stash this time because I just can't find anything. So I just use whatever I can lay my hand on. I found this. And then this is one of the chipboard. It's a homemade. And that one said memories. And I use another piece of that lovely shimmery trim. And this is a vintage edge of a tablecloth, which I tea dyed. I just love all these little, they're like baubles, but they're not. They're actually flowers, like little clovers or something. And then underneath there's another piece of vintage table etching. And this is seam binding from my swap from Natalie Hildegard. So I use that. So scrunch it up, do a bit of fuzzy bow and put underneath. So that's it. Yeah, there's the window. You can see under there. Oh, I also have a cloth resin. There's two from Prima, just to elevate the decoupage. Right. So to open this, it's impossible to do a tutorial because it's a lot of work. I just couldn't wait to finish it every day. I just do a little bit, and then I was thinking, oh my God, there's still so many pages to do. But I kept pushing myself. So this is, you open up, okay, and inside here, look at all this beautiful element that I die cut, not die cut, fussy cut out. So it's like a beautiful silk ribbon on a bobbin. And now that is the wood slice in a smaller size. I've got more corrugated cardstock, bit of vintage trim there, and then I 3D that butterfly that I cut out, and then this also a wood slice. Our home, it says, a chipboard there, chipboard sticker. Another 49 in market flower. I use there's no hot glue. This all fabric tag on this, and this is a beautiful English trim. And then I open up. Gotta go further and further and further. Right. So that is my linen from my finds. So I got a longer piece of this corrugated card that I stuck on there, with another torn piece of the homemade paper, another 3D butterfly, and this is something I got lying around that I could see, and the color kind of, you know, I thought quite nice. So another piece of this little flower trim there. So that is my tuck spot, and that is where I cut off the 12 by 12 because I love this lace. It's like, what is it? Anglaise, bordery anglaise, something like that. So I thought I'd make it as a tag. And then I collage a little bit with these beautiful fuzzy cut cups. I think they're mugs. And these are, so don't throw them away. These are actually from all the frays that you pull off, and they're great for making a shabby look. So I use a lot of that. So that is a tag, and then another tag I cut off this beautiful door, image of the door, because I thought that would make a nice tag as well. Again, I collage a lot of this on. See more of that lovely what you call it, all the frays from your fabric. So we got the middle, the page here is a big large tag, printed fabric back. Again, underneath you can see is this vintage, linen. So from linen, I've got cheesecloth, I got this big printed fabric, canvas fabric. That anybody needs any, I've got meters and meters. I bought this a few years ago from a warehouse. I can't get through it, but it's very heavy, very heavy. So, right, can you see? I just want to make sure. Right, this is fussy cut, like a shelf on the top. We got the old-fashioned scale, kitchen scale, some wire basket, and then a couple of canisters there. And then there is some more corrugated cardstock, and then a piece of English trim lace there. And then this is a piece of this is from the 12 by 12 because the image is bigger. So I just use that as a pocket, a bit of corrugated and more of that fabric, all this phrase. And then I love this enamel coffee pot, a couple of, what you call this? Is it a pamper grass or something, some flowers. Some of these 49er market. And then another cheaper stickers, hometown memories. I've scattered some of this glass glitter here and there, as you can see. And then this is the humongous large tag. And I just cut off from part of the image of the 12 by 12 paper, which I think looks nice. And then I've got this, all these fussy cuts on there with a piece of, this is prima flower. Yeah, and then it's got that shelf of these lovely things that I thought would go with that, so that's why I used that. So that goes in there. Small laces at the bottom. Got this English one. This is also English vintage, and also English vintage. And this is what's remaining of my old edge of a tablecloth. Right, so that's that. Now we'll go to this one here. Right, this is a smaller half page, I would say. Okay, and got a tag in there. This is what do you call it? A little bag, goodies bag, sweetie bags, whatever you call it. You can see the inside. So I made that out of a candy bag. Sweet bag, whatever, I don't know what you call it. So this is one of the, what I showed you in the 6 by 6, but this is from the 12 by 12, so it's a lot bigger. It's all been cut out. That's just beautiful. So I did more collaging there. So I use a lot of the fussy cutting to do my collage, but until I run out, then you see me using something else. And that is what I just kind of hand torn around this hoop. And then a lot more, I have a little bit cheaper sticking out there. And then in the pocket, so in the pocket I have this tag, and it says sweet memory. It's not wonky because I did it wonky on purpose. Okay, and then there's a little bit of this is torn out of a bit of a rose. Didn't want to waste any paper. That beautiful. Welcome home. So that goes in there. And down here I've got this this silky ribbon. I thought would go perfectly with what we're seeing, like on here. Just the perfect. In fact, I think they are the same. So I use that and I just ruffle that on there. Oh, and this gorgeous lace is from my BFF, Katrina. Oh, you can't see. Look at this beautiful, beautiful lace. I love anything that's got netty on it. So, that turn like that. And then that is that page. And I love this dome. I have used glossy accent. I don't know if you can see. So I have glossy accent, that glass dome. And there's another tag. In fact, there's two. This is from the ephemera that I fussy cut. I just made, you can see this is paper, the string. And then I just collage some bits on there. And then this is another of the ephemera cards. Yeah, these are just hand torn. So there's that. Some fabric again. some more of that use. And this one says, "There's no place like home." Isn't that beautiful? It said, "Welcome home." So that is that page. And then we have this one again. This is a half page. And this is just out of the fabric and cardstock again. No, I lie. This is, I forgot to make a tag. Right, I missed out some tags on there. So this is a pocket. This is out of, again, a candy paper bag. I got 1 or 2 tags to make there. See, when you thought you were finished. Right, there's a little tuck in there. Can you see? Yeah. So a lot more collagen. A little bit left on my tablecloth edge. And then more collagen there. There's this Prima flower. And there's a little book, writing book here. Because I thought these little ephemera images just perfect for making book covers, little book covers. So instead of cutting it off, I just fold these two, and that makes a little book cover. And then I use the gorgeous enamel coffee pot image with the flowers, roses, and the little 3D flower, a butterfly, and it says stories, a chipboard sticker. Then I just use bits and pieces of tea dye paper, Mulberry handmade paper, and this is actually, I don't know what this is. This is such a lovely piece of paper I got from the dentist last week. He wrote some prizes on it for me, and I saw the paper. I love it. It's very strong. You can't rip it. Well, very hard. And it's not tissue paper. So I kept it. Now I got some more of that. Yeah. Look at the inside. Just look at the inside of these beautiful, beautiful ephemeras. Love it. Beautiful. Oh, and at the bottom I've tied a couple of buttons. This is an embroidery thread. So, right, I've got to make a couple more tags. I will leave that now because I need to get on with my next project. So I've got some lace there and some more of that English lace. And then this page. So I used the corrugated as a tuck spot, and then I tore another piece of that. I think this is a 6x6 as another tuck spot. Home is the starting place of love, hope, and dreams. That's true. Some more Prima paper, and then I've got some of these. A bit oily, just on the edge of the page. So this is another ephemera card. Look at the beautiful, it's beautiful, isn't it? A frame, and that paper I love. And then I've torn out the piece that say handmade. No, I cut it out in the end, which is at the bottom of all the paper. I just cut it all off and save them all. Welcome home. That lovely. So I'll put that in there. And then I've got a smaller one which I cut out of the page, which is like some ledger paper, isn't it? It's beautiful. And I've got my beautiful butterfly there. A bit of collagen with lace and a bit of corrugated card and a phrase. So that is that one there. Now this page is a full one again. I've got a pocket. So again, it's fabric. So underneath is the linen as well. So it's linen, cheesecloth, and the printed canvas cloth. And I got all these lace again at the edge and at the bottom here. I've got this beautiful soft lace, the layers there. So on this, I turned it off, the 12 by 12, and it said a walk down memory lane. Oh, my glue, all the string will dry up now. So I've got more phrase there. And this is the bunch of these, I don't know, are they, I don't know what flowers these are now. See the bulrushes, is it? Something like that. Don't know what they are. They're nice anyway. And then this cut out slice, wood slice, another little butterfly down there. And this tag, you can see I got glossy accents on this beautiful dome glass again. The clock and a bird inside, the ribbon. And this is the embroidery hoop. It must be love. So, yeah, a few more collaring on there. So that's my tag. And the back is my favorite. Image there, page polka dot, baby pink. So that is that. And by the way, they are all memory punch. What do you call this? Eyelets. Yeah, so I've bound it all by 3 eyelets, and I use the flower one. Yeah, so they are all bound by using eyelets. And this one is a pocket, and there is the 2 together which I didn't cut off of this fabric cards. Home Sweet Home. And then there's more of that hoop and rose and butterfly and then measuring tape, whatnot. I think that's like an image of a washi tape. Look at these frames. So there you go. I've got these printed fabric again. There's my pocket. And on here, oh, there's more. I should have another. Here we go. Glossy accent again of this beautiful dome, a dome. Be happy. So, this is Prima papers, I believe. Roses, flowers. And look at these roses. So that's a tag, and there's my tag. I put 2 layers together. Give it with strength, and then it's glossy accent again. Yeah, you can see it there. Look, just love it. Tuck it there. And then this page here is a half page. There's a tuck spot there. It's a lot of layers. I tore the page out this way. Then I tore another piece there with a nice image. It's homegrown. And then there's the 2 mugs. And there's this chipboard sticker of a butterfly. And there is the ribbon, that silk ribbon, all rolled out, unwinding. And it's a family. So yeah, there's a fabric image. And this is the card of the door with the hoop hanging down. There's the back. So we turn this half page. On the other side of the half page, I've got another tuck here, pocket. Again, I tore out the image of these 3 doors. And I use a bit of this wedding edge applique, the edge of it, a scallop. Thought that's quite nice. And here I've got a little chipboard of a heart shape, and it's a Grandma's Attic. Oh, there's another small little tag that I just put together, and it said bits and pieces. So that is my little tag there. That is that beautiful door with these suitcases and all these roses. This is what's left of that little vintage piece of lace. I just use it there as a tap. So that is that. And last, oh, we got this one here, which opened this way, and then we have another big pocket with a big tag, Circle of Life. I just thought, you know, quite appropriate. Bits of applique cut off of the piece I'll show you later. Gifted to me by the beautiful Olivia Hernandez. Thank you so much, darling. So use some more of that loose hessian. So that's that, and this is the printed fabric again. My favorite page, that one. There is the dome glass again, which I have also, you can see or not, glossy accent on it. And here is a piece of the trim gifted to me by Katrina. Thank you, darling. She's my BFF. Yeah, so this is a big piece of cardstock. Well, it's like cardstock. It's that strong, that the paper, from the 12 by 12. So I just rip off the image I want and put it on and use as a tag. This is 49er Market. So that is that page, and then this fold out and make another 2 tucks here. And the 2 tucks, you can see the printed fabric. And there's another bit of that applique. So I got the corrugated cardstock and then rip up some of the cardstock on here on top to make another tag, and it's an easy leaving. And then I've got the chipboard of a beautiful clock. So that is the frame of the back of one of these. You can see I just cut that out. I cut the frame out because I think it itself is a beautiful, beautiful image, not just the front. So I double the paper up from some scraps of this image, so it's nice and sturdy and strong. And then I collage a bit of with the fussy cutting again. So that is my first tag on there. And then there's some more on here. Look at this. Oh, it's a little bit left of that applique as well. So these are my 2 ephemeras tag. Let's do this one on the bottom, and this one on the top. So that is that. And I close this side, and this is just the other side. And there's a chipboard sticker say we are family, and that is the big door, and then there's the little window, and then here I've got a bit of chipboard, and then I've got some glass glitter and some pearls. I use also the Prima gloss medium to stick a lot of this on, because it gives me the dimension as well as holds everything. And this is this is a trim that I just recently bought from AliExpress. I'm not buying any more from there now because excuse me, since we left the EU, everything from China now, we have to add 20% of VAT on top, so everything is expensive now, so not worth it unless I am absolutely desperate. Yeah, so that is the bad news. No more AliExpress. And this is the back. Back is pretty simple, and it's the image of my favorite paper on fabric, and this is the punch eyelets. You can see And this is from Olivia. Isn't that beautiful? I just thought the color matches perfectly. So I used a little bit, very sparingly. And then this is also from Olivia. Isn't that beautiful? So this is a full piece there. I just love it. Absolutely love it. And that is the, and this is the piece that I've been cutting off those two little flowers on there. And isn't that beautiful? This is from Olivia. Thank you so much, Olivia. I love everything that you sent me, and I am using it. So I bound these together with sim bindings, okay? Colors to match these the color scheme of this book. I've got beige, because it's got like kind of beige color, roses and color. I've not got this, I don't know what you call this. It's a gray blue, which goes with again on here. And then this is a white sim binding, which I spray Victorian velvet on it, wet it, spray with water, and then scrunch it all up. You have to wet all the ribbon first, and then scrunch it all up. Hit 2, and you will get all these crinkly effects. Okay, the more you scrunch it up, the longer you leave it to dry, it'll be even more crinkier. But I was impatient as always. I use my Hit 2, so that is what I get. So I just tie them all, and I get this. And so this is my latest project, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like it. I love it. I mean, I don't often praise myself, but this is one something that I always loved and wanted to make. So this is homemade by MINTAY papers. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me, and I will see you hopefully, if I can make it by Valentine's Day. If not, it will be shortly after. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. Bye bye.